Hi, friends. Happy Friday night. I am so excited to share some of my favorite Hugh and Grace things. And I think this will just kind of be like a version of an unboxing. So if you have any questions, feel free to pipe in. You can drop a comment or you can message me after. Again, this is like, how do we do this? How do we share all these super cool things that I love with a screen between us? Like it's kind of weird. You can't scratch and sniff, right? So anyways, I'm gonna tell you just a little bit about how I discovered Hugh and Grace, and then I'll kind of share some of my favorite products. And I don't know, we'll see what happens. Okay, so a couple months ago, actually several months ago, I was seeing a lot of the people in my circle sharing about the collagen and the hydrate and detox. And I was kind of sort of paying attention. You know, you kind of do, but you're also like, okay, whatever, you swipe on by. But it planted a seed, and I kept seeing them pop up with people that I knew in real life that I really trusted and I liked, people that were already in my body circle. And I started to get restless with where I was at. I started to kind of lose belief, and that's a whole other conversation for a whole other chat, right? But it's just arrived exactly when I needed it, when I needed something new to believe in, when I needed something new and fun to play with, and just something that it's just, this feels really fun to share. I really am enjoying all these different products. I love that the company, Hugh and Grace, is based on a couple's infertility struggle. Like they couldn't get pregnant. They wound up using surrogates. And after years and years of doing all the things, their doctors were like, what are you using on your skin? And what are you ingesting? And what are you cleaning with? All these little things that we really don't think about very often, but do disrupt our hormones, do disrupt our endocrine system, things that really matter for all of us, not just those of us who are trying to get pregnant, but like for our kids and our husbands and our pets. And so they decided to found the company Hugh and Grace. Hugh and Grace are their children, and this is like their third baby. And all of their products are 100% hormone safe. They're 100% hormone safe. There is no endocrine disruptors, which I think is so important, including the packaging. And I also really love, I'm kind of a minimalist at heart. And so I love that so many of their products do multiple things. I made this little card, and I send this out if you order something for me or if I send you a sample, and it tells you like what each thing, what multiple boxes it can check, right? So like the night serum, excuse me, I've had a dry throat. The night serum replaces your toner, your eye cream, your anti-aging serums, and it's a night cream, right? It's a night oil. I have been using this. This is probably one of my most favorite products because it's made with blue tansy oil and it just smells super good. And when I think of like an oil, I was worried my face was going to be super greasy. I have really sensitive skin and I haven't had any issues. So that's the night serum, which is really fun. Also, there is a body oil. I actually made a video of this today in a towel. I haven't shared it anywhere, but this was probably the very first thing I actually tried. When I ordered, I bought a kit, I got a big box and all these fun things. And there's actually things in there that I haven't tried yet. I'm still like experimenting and just like layering in stuff one thing at a time. You never have to do everything. All of you have been here long enough to know that I am not all or nothing. Some is always better than none. And I think that applies to all areas of our life, including our beauty, including our supplements, including how we clean our homes. Like we don't have to change everything. You can just start to layer in the things that make sense. And maybe you'll love it all like me. Maybe there'll be something you're like, I'm not really like a fan. That's okay. No big deal, right? So the body oil, it reminds me of an orchard in Yuma, an orange orchard. It is delicious. This is awesome. I've been using this on Connor's hands. He has really dry, almost like eczema hands. And lotions just get all schmooky. They just make everything all ugh, right? So I've actually been putting this on him and he freaked out the first time, but while it's an oil, it's a dry oil. So it really absorbs in. I use this to take off my makeup. What else is this really great for? It says this is great for, you can replace body lotion, makeup remover. It could be an eczema cream. Well, that makes sense with his hands. And also an insect repellent. Someone needs to be tribute. Who has bugs? I want you to try this and see what happens. Okay, something else that I really, really been enjoying, which is new, and I've been sharing about this, is the 5-in-1 powder and facial cleanser. So it is a dry powder. Something else I really like about this company is if they can send it to you minimally like dry, they will. So you could get this with all the stuff in it, with all the additives and the fluid and the liquid. It's going to be heavier. It's going to take up more space. And you get to control this, right? Like you just tap it, a little bit of powder comes out, and then you mix it with water, and you can either wash your face with it or you can create a face mask. I've also heard a couple gals say this is really awesome as a dry shampoo. I'm really liking it. If you have a nut allergy, this probably isn't for you, because I think there's like walnut shells or something, some kind of nut in here, just FYI, okay? But you can get this, the night serum and the day serum, all as a kit. The day serum is a day serum. I'm using it. I'm using it. I'll be tribute. I'll tell you what I think, okay? So those are those things. The cleaner, okay. I was like, okay, fine. Like I've been using natural cleaners, and I've also been using Clorox for many years. Like I said, some is better than none, and done is always better than perfect, right? So for years I used On Guard cleaner, and then I used Revive's cleaner. It's concentrate with essential oils and stuff. And so when I got the Hugh and Grace stuff, I was like, I will try it. This stuff is amazing. I personally love the smell. It reminds me of like a resort in Mexico. And like, I mean that in a good way. Like it's just kind of fresh and citrusy and clean. I use it on everything. I've been using it on my mirrors. I've been using it on my windows. It actually works. And I really like it. So if you do order the cleaning kit, you get 2 of these bottles. They come in boxes, and then you get 2 of these little packages, and they tell you how to dilute it. So this is just the multi-purpose cleaner. 1/3 of this bottle is going to make up this. You add the water. If you want it to be a deep clean, then you're going to add 2/3 of the bottle and water. This is really fabulous. I think if you're a realtor, this would be such a cool part of like a closing basket gift. And then if they love it, maybe they'll order it from you. This could be a really great way to create an extra income stream. Plus it just smells really good, and it's pretty on my counter. That's one of the things I love about all of this stuff, is it's just pretty. Like it's not something I want to hide. I don't need to have 500 million things, which I never would have had before anyway, but some of you are into that. You like all the little potions and lotions and things, and I love how these check multiple boxes. So this is the cleanser. I really love it. We talked about the body oil. I'm gonna have a little Vanna moment. I've been messaging several of you about the bath salts. So the bath salts are vanilla smell. Some of you are like, I'm not a bath person. Okay, so here's the deal. I am a bath person. I love a good bath. Unfortunately, I have a teeny tiny bath, and it's kind of grody. It's just not my favorite space. But whenever we go to a hotel, you know, I always bring my bubble bath. I'm going to be bringing these, but I heard a hack tonight. Number 1, you could throw a little inside in the bottom of your shower and have kind of like this spa-like experience, right? Because they're gonna do the things, the technical terms, right? Or I'm gonna try this. You can put some in your diffuser. What? I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I'll let you know how it goes. But this right now is on a BOGO. They're actually discontinuing this. This is going to become a seasonal item. So if you want to try them, you buy one, you get one free as long as the supplies last. I just bought 3 of these because I think they're super awesome. And when I have in-person parties, I bought these cute little linen bags so people can like take some home and they can try them in the shower, in the bath. Somebody asked if they could put them in their hot tub. I'm like, it's your hot tub. Like, you make the rules, right? I love these so much. Okay. So we talked a little bit about skincare. There's a cleansing bar. I have always been a wash my face in the shower kind of girl. And because this is a dry powder, I don't want to do this in the shower. No, but I have this. So this you can use, it's a whole body. You could use it, or you can use it on your face. I was just looking at my sheet. So this is a purifying cleansing bar. It replaces face cleanser, body wash, and a facial mask, which is kind of cool. And there's no smell, which I think is important because our faces can be so sensitive. And I've talked to a lot of us who are like, I'm worried I'm gonna have a breakout. So far, I haven't had any issues, and I'm a pretty sensitive Betty. Okay, so let's talk about supplements now. This was after the cleaner is the very first thing I tried, and the body oil, and I loved them both. And it was kind of amazing because it kept pulling things out of my Hugh and Grace initial order box, and I was like, oh my gosh, I like this too. I like this too. I like this too. So there's a supplement line. We have something called the routine. Okay, it's a morning supplement. I basically eliminated my pre-workout. And I was the kind of girl where I would use pre-workout even on the days I didn't work out. I would use pre-workout in the afternoon just to kind of get through life. But I used this one day and I messaged my sponsor and I was like, what's up with this? Is this legit? I had such great energy and it wasn't like cracked out crazy person energy. It was just really good, mellow, sustained energy. So if you're curious about this, this has in it vitamin D3, which there's a big difference in the types of vitamin D that you can supplement. D3 is on the higher end, which also means it's going to be easier for your body to assimilate, which is important because if you're going to spend money on stuff, you want to make sure your body can assimilate it. You're not just peeing it out. Nobody needs expensive urine, okay? Yeah, vitamin D3, ginger root powder, milk thistle extract, which is a powerhouse when it comes to hormonal stuff, like you're dealing with perimenopause or menopause and you have hot flashes. That is what you want in here, okay? The milk thistle extract. It has cranberry extract. It has curcumin C3, which is turmeric. And then it also has CoQ10 and black pepper extract. And I was talking to a gal today and she was saying, you have to have, like, it's so cool how you have to have certain things work together in order for your body to process and assimilate it. And that's what those two do. I think she said it was the curcumin, which is the turmeric. It needs that black pepper extract to kind of like get the most bang for your party. So I think that's kind of cool. So you can get this with the night supplement if you want. But when I ordered it, it came with the 3, which is, we call this the routine because it's like a 3-minute routine. I don't know why they say 3 minutes. It's like a 3-ingredient routine. And I really like it. I really like it. This hydrate and detox, this replaces your electrolytes. But here's the cool thing. If you've been like me and you've been supplementing electrolytes for a very long time, it also has magnesium. It also has L-glutathione, which is a powerhouse antioxidant, really important for your liver to help your liver detox. And we naturally produce that. But if you're using over-the-counter meds like ibuprofen or Tylenol, I like to think of those as kind of a Pac-Man, and they go in and they eat up your naturally producing glutathione. And so it's important to supplement with something that your body can, again, assimilate, right? So you're not just like wasting money and peeing something out. So these individual packets have the magnesium, they have pro and prebiotics, which is super cool. What else? It has potassium, the glutathione, ginger root powder. I really like this. This is one of my favorite things. And after like 2 weeks of using this each day, I noticed I peed differently, which sounds really weird, but it's true. I just felt like I wasn't holding my urine before, but I just felt like more, like it was just more complete. I don't know. That sounds really weird. I really like this. This can be a little bit chunky. So if you have like one of those like mixer blender things, that works really well. Like, you know, the little hand, the soup, soup, soup that you use to mix up your Energize or whatever, it would be beneficial to do with this. I personally just shake it up with ice water and I have it with my collagen, and I kind of like that I get like a little chunky. It tastes like a really mild lemonade, and it's got some salt, not crazy amounts of salt though. I kind of like the salt. That's just me. Okay, here we go. This is collagen. I have used collagen off and on throughout the years. This is the 3rd official one that I've actually consistently tried. This dissolves 100%. It is a single ingredient collagen, and it has types 1, 2, and 3, which I don't really understand the different types. But you need different things for obviously different functions. And usually when I would think of collagen, it was kind of the vanity metrics, right? It was like my hair, it was my nails and my skin, but it also helps joints. It also helps your tissues. It also helps vaginal stuff. Like, collagen is really I think, underutilized powerhouse. And as we age, we produce less of it. And it's really important for so many things. So I love that this has all 3 kinds. And again, it's a single ingredient. So it is a farm-raised codfish. And I used to be like, ooh, anything farm-raised, no. But if you think about it, something that is farm-raised, they're going to be able to control its atmosphere, its environment, right? So that means you're controlling the heavy metal exposure. It means you're controlling all those different like messy pieces that, yeah. So I really, 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 really like this collagen. It does dissolve clear. I do add it with this, and I have it every single morning. This, I'm cutting my hair like every 21 days. I used to make it like maybe 6 to 7, maybe 8 weeks. No, my fingernails are growing like crazy. My hair is growing like crazy. I I feel like if you can see those things on the outside, then you know without a shadow of a doubt it's doing all the other things on the inside, and I just feel really good with these 3 things in the morning. Like I said, I'm not having to use my pre-workout. I just feel super good, and I really love those. So if you're kind of like, I don't really know what to try, I really like the routine. I like all those 3 pieces. If you want to try it, you're going to let me know. I've been putting together a little sample pack so you can just see it and smell it and taste it and see how it fits into your life. Because like I said, we're not all one size fits all, but this is one of my very favorite things. Okay, did I tell you all of the things? There's a few other products, but we don't have to talk about everything. I just am so happy to be here. I think it's such a cool company. I think that this is hormone health is what gut health was a few years ago. And it's just going to be continue to be something that we talk about more, that we learn about more. And that's really cool to always be works in progress and learning more things and applying them to our life with a progress over perfect attitude. And this does that. This is luxurious. It simplifies kind of all the things you need to have. And it's pretty. I love that. I love simple, luxurious, pretty things. Check, 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 right? So if you have any questions, I would love to answer them. I have a couple $10 gift cards I'm giving away if you want to use them on anything before next month. If you want to talk about becoming an advocate like me, I would love to chat. There's so many cool ways you can do this. You could be just an affiliate and share links, or you can sign up for HG Insiders, which is a totally free, it's a free thing you sign up for. You get your products on an auto ship. You can still edit it and change it, cancel it, whatever, but it saves you an automatic 10%. You get a personalized code. And when you share that code with people, they save $10 and you get $10 in product credit. And then everyone's happy, right? If you ever decided that you did want to sign up and become an advocate like me, all those people who use your code will come with you, which is really cool if you're here to build a business. So it's been really fun. I hope you've learned something tonight. If you want to try anything, let me know. If you are in person, I have a basket that I would love to share. I put a bunch of my favorite things and I will drop it off. You can try it for a couple days or a week and see what you think without someone looking at you. If you want to have a party, we could do that. I have some really fun hostess gifts. We'll just make it like a girls' night. All right, cool. So thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, you're going to message me. Have a great day.